Mr. Aaron Brown, how are you, my man? I hope you are well. And enjoying the NFL season being back. Just going to be slabbing some cards up. So if anyone wants to have a look how things go, you're more than welcome. And also got lots of stuff here as well that can be graded. Mr. Aaron Brown's working. I like that, mate. I like that. Hopefully this can be a little welcome distraction in the background. James is in from the Panna Boys. Good to see you in here, mate. Trying to watch while doing so. Very nice, mate. Very nice. I'm just putting together a couple of slabs for Brownie so I can get his package sent out. And there's old versus new there, so you can see the old frosted style slab versus the crystal clear. So you can kind of see the difference between the two. Gives a really good sort of comparison between them. Also bored at work. Everyone's bored at work. Well, we can do a little bit of grading. We've got a few here for Fluffy as well. So he's got his triple Royce refractor gold and green wave to 99. And then he's also got the Kuminga for the Warriors. That focus isn't fantastic, but there you go. And then we've got a few that was for Joel. So Joel's got a really nice Abraham Lincoln rookie card. It's got the rookie logo up in the top there. Abraham Lincoln rookie. Bit of fun, quite a nice thing. And then we've got Super Blues here, but we're going to do some more of Super Blues in a minute. So we've got the James, which I just love the label on that. Yeah, the clear slab's definitely an improvement, mate, for sure. There's the James. When you don't get the refractor on that, the label sort of matches more than when you get the rainbow. But under these lights I've got on, you're always going to see the rainbow. But the Batman and the Catwoman, I love that one. The Stormtrooper. We've got the Superman. The Rafina, which had to be reslabbed from the old. And then there is his Bitcoin, 1 of 5, which has finally been put together for him as well. Right. Where are the rest of Super Blues? Let's have a look what we've got left. So we've got a Billy Gilmore that's got to be done. Title winners Havertz. A gold Reece James. That Gavi to 25, I like that. I fancy doing that one next. Kai Havertz. Edouard Mendy. That was quite a nice pattern on that one to do as well. So let's have a look at that Gavi. Yours is still here, Jamie. I'm actually literally about to do them all now. Yours and Super Blue are being done right this second, what's remaining, and all will be finished and shipped out either this evening if we're done by 5 o'clock, which there's a good chance we will be. If not, it will be tomorrow. So I've also got yours on my desk, and we are moving on to yours immediately afterwards, mate. So they're there, and we shall be doing them next, mate. Right, where's the Gavi label? All of your labels are... Oh, you can't really see. Let's see if I can undo that. But all of your labels are down there. So, Jamie, yours will be done within the next hour or so. And we can show you a couple. We can show you a couple and we can hide the ones you don't want, mate. So if you can remember what ones you had with us, then tell me the ones you want to see. And the ones you don't want to see, I'm happy to hide off camera. Yes, Aaron, I've updated them, mate. So we've done a bit of a discount. So yeah, I've dropped the prices on a few of them. So the ones on the bottom of the screen are the correct prices, mate. So if you see a price on the bottom of the screen and you want that, then pop it over to Mr. Murray Pugh, and he will add that for you, mate. So no problem at all. Right, where's the Gavi? So Gavi label. So nice. Nice match. So let me grab a slab. If the generator kicks in, because I have to blow the... So although these come directly out the factory, I'm always concerned that there might be a little bit of dust still remaining in them. So we always blow out the air using an air compressor from the middle of the slab. So you'll hear that in a second. You'll hear all the air being removed, and then sometimes it kicks in and has to refill up with air, which gets really loud. So if that happens, I'll probably mute you to save your eardrums. But just going to blow out any dust which may be lurking within the slab. There you go. So I did save your eardrums from that awful noise. It goes on for a couple of minutes while it refills the air compressor. So felt like I would save you from that noise. And now it's off again. I was able to come back off mute. Right, just going to get my microfiber and give him a bit of a clean off. Just make sure there's no fingerprints. All been blown out from the dust, so we know there's no dust remaining in there. I'm going to make sure there's also no dust on the card at all. The label's a bit misaligned there. And there we go. That is how the Gavi shall look. So that will now go in the ultrasonic press, which again is a horrible noise, and I have to put earplugs in because otherwise it will damage the old eardrums. So I need to put the earplugs in for me to be able to do that. But a couple of seconds, that under the ultrasonic welder, and that will be ready to go into a bag. And job done. So let me just do that now. Would you like me to save your eardrums from the noise, or would you all like to hear just how awful the ultrasonic welder sounds? It only is for a second or two, so it's not like you'll be put through continual pain. But luckily, mate, I'm detached, so hopefully it's not too bad, although the windows are open at the moment because it's a little bit warm in here. The sun's beating down. Right, you can hear it once, and the next time's I'll mute it to save you from the pain, but it is pretty awful. Right, I'm going to put the earplugs in and do that now. So give me 1 second, and then you'll see the finished product. Right, slabs in. Here we go. So, as I said, pretty awful. Horrible screech, but that is now completely sealed. No movement, no bend, no flex. And that is ready to go into a team bag and onto Super Blue's pile. The dog's crying. It's awful, mate, isn't it? Absolutely awful. So there we go. One Gavi, all finished. Right, I can do one of yours now, Mr. Jamie. Let's have a look what you've got. So without ruining the prize, I'll show you your cards and you can tell me which of the cards you would like me to slab up. Declan living set. The old Pitch Kings, I believe. Rookie ticket. Vinicius. Ronaldo. The Camavinga. João Felix. Sukic. Rebiga. Rodrigo. The Nico Gonzalez Future Stars. Neymar Jr. Götze. Garvidal. Or the Pedri, mate. And I have to say, though, I think there was one or two which were not gradable. So not all of them will have labels, I'm afraid, mate. How's the background music, everyone, as well? Is it too loud? Should I reduce the background noise a little bit, or can you hear everything all okay? Hopefully that's a little bit better, a bit more balanced. Or would you like me to choose one for you, mate? One that I know isn't that 100 grade, so it doesn't ruin the surprise for you. The Chasing Glory Sukic has a really nice one. That has a really cool custom label. The Vinny Jr. Quite a plain card, that one, so I don't think we're going to have the most exciting label for that one, my man, but it still looks pretty smart. Right, let's do the Vinny then. Right. Vinny Junior rated rookie. Let me quickly... That's the one, Mr. OMW. That's the one. Little bit of adds a bit of interest to it, mate. Gives me people to talk to while I'm sitting here doing this. Right, blow the air out. Any dust particles. Let's add the label. Grab Vinny. We give him a quick wipe over. And here comes your Vinicius Junior rated rookie. And there we go, my man. Vinny Junior rated rookie. 89 grade on that one, mate. So, pretty reasonable. Let's see where he fell down, shall we? Show the other part of what the grading's all about. Focus. Right, so then if we take that, put it over the top, open website. So card number 648, Vinicius Junior, Domra Soccer, rated rookie. Ooh. Final grade on that one. We found a mistake there, my man. Final grade should have been 90. Let me just check I've got the right label there for you, mate. 1 second. That was strange. So you've been done by 1 point there, mate. That would have been picked up as we scan the QR codes anyway. But the graphic designer's going to be in trouble now, mate. Give me 1 second. Let's call him now. Hello. You all right? Yeah, I'm just grading a Vinicius Junior, which is order number 648. And on the system, it graded a 90. However, on the label, it's showing an 89 grade. So we just need to change that label to match 90 and not 89, yeah? Yeah, it scans in. Yeah, exactly how it should do. All the details match. Everything is perfect. Just other than the actual grade on the labels, one grade short for some reason. All right. Yeah, I'm trying to get that done today. I want to get that out for Jamie today if I can. So yeah, if we can get that over instantly, I'll just do a single label for that one rather than a full sheet. All right. Cool. See you later. Bye. I was much more polite than I would have been if I wasn't on the live stream, everyone. He would have been told a little bit. But that one's now got to go aside and got to be redone. So we shall do that. Right, let's do the Sukic next. Should we do the Sukic or should we do... Oh, the Sydney Rabiger maybe? Yeah, let's do the Rabiger Lightning. Let's do that one. We hadn't sealed that one yet, mate. So we're all good. That one is still not gone, and we wouldn't seal until Oh. What's happened there? Right, I'm back. Don't know what happened there. Let me know, chat, if you're all still here. Let me know if we've continued, if anyone's still there, and if anyone's still in the chat. I don't know quite what happened there. The system froze and kicked me out. Anyone still here? Yeah, we're back. Well, that was a headache. Yes, so Mr. OMW, we hadn't actually sealed this slab. So we check the QR codes and do QC before we stick them under the ultrasonic welder. So this one is still all okay. However, I do have some crossovers to do, so I can show you just how tricky it is to crack a slab that's welded via ultrasonics. I should have a pedrie here that I want to crack. I do. And an old fatty as well. We're only just getting started, Mr. Fever. Don't worry. Right, so here is a Kulisevsky that I want to put into the new clear slabs. So there's no getting into that slab. Pretty difficult. Normally when you sort of cut into the bottom of a PSA slab, you get a split that goes all the way up the middle. However, on these, it doesn't do that, as you can see, because of the way that our system welds. You don't get any direct splitting, so you basically just have to work your way around the best you can into the bottom. It's normally the best approach. And then I'm just going to now twist and bend that off of the bottom. Which is now all cracking off, which I won't do on camera because I don't want all the shattering going everywhere. But I'll show you the next process. So once that's done, it will leave you with something like that. And then when you get a nice split in between the two pieces, that then gives you the opportunity to get your finger in there and pull it open. And there we go, we're in. Card can come out in exactly the same condition as it was previously. Label can come out. And job done. Right, let's look at doing this Rabiger. Right, slab's now clear of any lurking dust that may have been in there. They're exactly the same, the labels, at the moment. However, I'm looking at getting a... What do they call it? What do they call it? Basically, one of the label printers that also has holographic layer, and you can use heat to expose holographic elements of the label. So we'd be able to turn the DGC logo into a hologram. It would be a super glossy finish. And those labels will be slightly different to the labels that we have now. So that's the next upgrade we're looking at. There is the Lightning Rabiger, 87 grade. And let's do the QC check again to see whether the designer's got it right this time or not. So, Sydney Rabiger's a good start. Order number 645. Stadium Club Chrome, UEFA Champions League. Aqua Green Electric Charge Refractor. 140 of 175. Final grade 87 makes sense. Front surface, there is a print line, which reduced the grade by 5. Rear surface, there's some edge discoloring. And there's also some machine marking across the back as well, which reduced the grade by 4. There's the high resolution scans, which would give you the opportunity to have a good real close-up look of the card surfaces yourself. And you'd also be able to zoom in and find the print line on the front scan there as well. So there you go. That one all looks pretty good. So then we'd just do another level of QC where people would check the spelling, check the set, and so on. And then once all of those had been checked, then that will go under the ultrasonic welder and be sealed. So nice one, that one. And then we also have now, I don't know if everybody's seen, but we do have the 130 points in stock as well now. So let me grab an example of that for you. No, it's already been packaged. It'd have been nice to show you that, but unfortunately that's already been packaged and ready for shipping. But we do have 130 point slabs now. So we can do the thicker card stock now as well, which is good. That's finally something that we can undertake, which is good because we weren't able to do any thicker than 55 point previously. So I'm glad that that's now in stock. Right, let's have a look at this Edouard Mendy. Right, let's find the Mendy label. There it is. Stupid price of Merlin. What's stupid, mate? Divulge. You think it's... I'm guessing you think it's expensive and not cheap. Where would you have priced it, Mr. OMW? 150, 200? Right, there we go. And there is Edouard Mendy, rated rookie, 150 to 175. Yeah. Nice. Edouard Mendy for Mr. Super Blue there. Yeah, 151.75. Little high for one auto, just one of your faults. SCC was cheaper as I feel it's a better product. Yeah, I think with Merlin, they kind of have tried to go further. And this is the thing that we've got to appreciate, I guess, with the difference between Stadium Club and Merlin. There's new innovation that's gone into Merlin, i.e. with the leather football patches. Also with the Stadium Club checklist, let me just check this. Because Topps products have all been a bit... The checklists have been a bit misleading so far this year. Let's have a quick look at... Yeah, see, so I think there's a few differences here. I think the innovation that has gone into Merlin, I think, has justified a slightly more expensive price point, because I think they have the Renaissance, the match balls, I think all are new innovation, all adds additional cost. Obviously, Stadium Club was just flat print, nothing too out the ordinary there. And then also with Stadium Club, there's no Haaland base auto. And a lot of the other checklists for Topps products this year, there's only been like a one-of-one Haaland auto opportunity. However, I'm pretty sure in Merlin, I'm just double checking that. But I'm pretty sure in Merlin, there's a lot more Haaland autos than there has been in the other Topps products, which I guess also justifies a slightly higher price point. Yeah, I can't see no Haaland base auto in Stadium Club. Oh, no, there is. Yeah, there is. There is a base auto of Haaland in Stadium Club. So, yeah, I guess the only justification they can have for it is the new innovation. And I guess, match balls and patches and those sorts of things, is a bit more work than standard cards. But I think you're right. I think it was probably a little bit higher. I think we've seen pricing start to come down a little bit, which is really good. I guess also with Merlin, you've got to give them credit that they put out the blasters into retail as well. So I guess, whatever it was, is it £40 blasters? Was £40 the price point? I know it's difficult to get our hands on them, and unless you was there on the morning of the release, it was pretty much sold out instantly. But the fact that they put product out there at that price point, I think that was good as well. I don't know. I can swallow it. But is it a little bit higher than I think everyone had liked? Yes. I think, between 200 and 220 would have been where I'd be, to be honest. 25 for the blasters. So there you go. So £25 blasters, which did have some really nice stuff in it. I don't think you can moan about. I did go to Lakeside to take my boy to Putt Shack the day after the release, and they were all gone over in Lakeside. So, yeah, I've seen loads of stained glasses come out in those. So yeah, it's it's one of them things. If you go and hit yourself a really nice match ball Messi auto, then you're absolutely laughing. There are going to be some boxes that are going to be really difficult to see return on investment on with Merlin because of the price point. But again, I think that's why you'd be better off, if you want Merlin products, buying singles or jumping into more than a single box break. I think single box breaks going to be double hard to get return on investment. If you ripped a single box for yourself, really hard to get return on your investment. But in a nice 6-box or full case break, I think it's a nice product. So I've already pre-purchased some of the Soccer Breakers FC spots. I've purchased some PSG spots, mainly for chasing the Mbappe Renaissance. I'd love to hit an Mbappe Renaissance. So that would be chase that I'm sort of going for. Also, Cantona Auto, as you know, I love my Cantona Auto, so I'm trying to get one of those this year. And what else did I buy? There was something else I bought. I think it was the Monaco spot as well, because I think Monaco's got an unbelievable rookie checklist this year. So I think that was, I think that's a good buy. People have gone crazy in the chat. Do you know why people have gone crazy for Starred Rene? What player is it in the checklist that they've all gone mad for? Because I've had probably 20 messages asking if Starred Rene was available, and also people asking if they can reserve Starred Rene if there's any future breaks. So people are going crazy for that. So there's obviously a player in there that they're excited about, but I have no idea who it is. Mr. Jamie, you know that we'd never let you go away with a blank, mate. You know that. Right, printout's just been sent by the designer for your label, Jamie, so that's good. We can get that one done. Right, what else have we got here for Mr. Super Blue? Billy Gilmore. Which is an optic rated rookie. We'd never let you blank, mate. We'd never let you blank. I'll make you a deal, Mr. Jamie. I'll make you a deal. Here is the deal right now. Should you take Real Madrid? Oh, where's that card going to be? My boy was messing around with it. 1 second. Right, should you blank? We're opening this evening at 9 o'clock, my man. Should you blank, or even if it's just like a rubbish bit of base that you've hit or you've not hit anything particularly of significance, I will slab up this Ian Wright in the West Ham kit autograph for you. So if you blank, he will be slabbed and sent out with your package really, really quickly. That would mean the package that you've got will not send until tomorrow. It won't go today. But I'll slab that up for you and send it out instantly for you as well. So there's an offer if you want Real Madrid, mate. Yeah, I think it is the breakaway version. I think you're right. Well, this music's going to send me to sleep, chaps. I put on royalty-free streaming music, which this is what it is. But wow, it will. I'll go to sleep and miss the break tonight if I keep listening to that. See if we've got a different playlist. They love a bit of jazz, lofi chilled beats, copyright free. It's got to be something that's slightly more lively, surely. Dance and electronic. Let's go. This is like a FIFA streamers one. But James, this Vogt or whatever it's called, which is a ridiculous name. What's the difference between this Vogt and Bits? Is it the same thing? Is it different? What's the score between the two? I feel like a Twitch FIFA streamer right now. Terrible name. Who comes up with this stuff, mate? Who comes up with it? And that is same company rebrand. I quite liked Bits, to be honest with you. I thought that wasn't too bad a name. I thought it was the same thing because I keep getting notifications for Vogt now. No, that's right, mate. If it's a good platform and it does well for you, then that's it, isn't it? That's what it's all about. Are the Panna Boys going to be at the London Card Show? That's the question. There we go. Mr. Billy Gilmore, rated rookie. So much light on, and yet doesn't seem to be particularly lighting up the card very well. But there you go. That is, I think it's 29th and 30th of October, I believe. 29th and 30th of October, mate. We've got a double table there, and we're also with Mr. Iqbal. So we've got a double table. Mr. Iqbal's got a double table, and we're sort of joining forces, and we'll have the same area together, which will be a lot of fun. Right, so we have a card coming up now. Yeah, Jamie, there's the same one we went to, mate. They're doing another one in October, 29th and 30th. A double day one, which would be fun. Getting the permission, that's the hard part, mate. That's the hard part, for sure. You should try and get along, though, mate. It was really good last time. I enjoyed myself. Yeah, same place, Jamie, same place. Right, so we're going to have now what happens when you receive a grade which isn't basically it would be too low. It would be a below a 70. And basically it isn't worth putting a grade on it because actually it would do the card more harm than good. And obviously with a grade so poor, you don't want to display that either. So it kind of makes it impossible to sell, but also impossible to display because it, you know, with a really poor grade, it's not going to look particularly nice. Right, I thought I'd save your ears. So yeah, if you send in a card and basically it's not going to grade well enough to warrant a grade on there, then we basically put it in a display. We'll put it in a display case, still with a custom label and still with a link with card information on there. But we just basically removed the grade. So this Kai Havertz didn't particularly grade well, which is quite common for the foil, more sort of papery based products like the Topps Champions League Basic and Topps Champions League First Edition. So it still has the information on there. The QR code will still give you information as well. but it just will look nicer to display that than having a 60-something grade on there, which will look a little bit naff. So yeah, that's basically what happens if you receive a poor grade. Right, got a nice Reece James to do next. Yeah, we could do that, James. I'm thinking about doing that. We did do it before and we didn't get any takers. But we could do sort of, just custom slabs with no grade on there. £8, something like that, is where we priced it previously. So I'd be happy to sort of put that offering out there again. Mr. AKD, once I've done these orders for Jamie and Super Blue, I will be slabbing up some more Liverpool. Obviously, we've still got the Harvey Elliott autograph. But one that you might be interested in, mate, which is not going to break the bank, will be this one. So, where are we? That one there. So I'm going to slab up this Mosaic Will to Win Harvey Elliott rookie card, which is probably going to be priced at £18, something like that, I would imagine. But will look quite smart in a custom label. So he will be being done if we've got enough time once the other boys are all finished. But the Harvey Elliott is definitely the big boy. Chuck some more hobby questions at me, chaps. Let's have a discussion about the aftermarket at the moment, because we've got the Panna boys in here, and a lot of people are saying that it's really difficult to sell cards at the moment and becoming a real pain. Nobody's buying, but the Panna boys, you seem to be doing okay, mate. So you sold the Gavi. What did that sell for, mate? That's interesting. That was the, if I'm not mistaken, that was the Origins, not to 99. Or was it the Purple Astro? Origins Purple Astro. I think it was the Purple Astro. What did that move for? 95 posted. See, not bad. Not bad at all. That came out of a cello, an entire box of cellos. So I bought the whole case. Or did they call it a case, or do they call it a box when it's cello packs? Basically, it was something like 18 cello packs, which was 180 quid. He was the pick of the bunch, so that could have been a £95 return. But the rest was pretty poor, to be honest. I didn't really get any other card of note at all, to be honest. More Matip, the AKD wants. Is that because he scored the winner, my man? There is the Reece James gold auto, looking lovely for Super Blue. 16 of 50. God, this is like some 90s action movie, this music. This is sort of like building up now, like running down, trying to get the bad guy, the sort of suspense building up to the moment where he takes the bad guy down. Oh, that's nice that a few of the slabs have gone on the vogged. That's positive, mate. Maybe I should send you a whole bunch from my case down here and you can move them all for me. I don't actually know what I've got in the case at the moment. There's a couple of odd bits in here. Apparently pronounced Vot with no G's. What is it, Danish or something? Or German? Bits just seem to make so much more sense. Yeah, that's good. If it's low commission, that helps. Definitely. I'm going to grade up the series of these as well. I've got these on the desk. I didn't realise they were the thicker stock, the Project 22s. But quite nice. So much nicer than I thought these were going to be. Well, after I bought the first lot, I didn't bother. I didn't bother getting any of the others, but you know, now I've seen them in the flesh, they're actually quite nice. All right, let's do Havertz next. Something to do with a writer's name. Interesting. So yeah, but you're finding it okay to sell cards and plenty of demand for what sort of things sell the best at the moment? What cards seem to like certain teams or sets or players that seem to sell instantly better than others? Insert legends, Messi's, etc. Yeah, that makes sense, doesn't it? I ended up selling my Pedri, the gold 250 Aoki Chrome Auto. I sold that for 900 in the end on eBay, but I'm still really nervous about that sale, to be honest. I sold it via the international shipping program just because I felt like them taking handling of it was the best option. The person made some really lowball offers to start off with without me even declining them. They sort of sent like 5 or 6 offers. I ignored them. And then they suddenly pulled the trigger on the full price, which was really weird. And yeah, it was just strange communication from them. I then packaged, but I basically took pictures of every point of my packaging. So I had the slab, took a picture, then put it into a team bag, took a picture, put it into cardboard, took a picture, put it into bubble wrap, took a picture, put it into protective foam, took a picture, put it in another layer of bubble wrap, took a picture, and then basically sent a message to them before I shipped saying, this is how I'm shipping. Absolutely no possible chance that there'd be any damage to this card. They messaged back saying, yeah, that looks superb in terms of protection and blah, blah, blah. So they did reply. It's an Asian name with a location in Canada. Don't know if that's a good sign or a bad sign. But yeah, but I couldn't believe it. So it's gone to eBay because you have to send it to eBay for the global shipping. But they're now shipping really slowly through the global shipping program, which won't get there until October. So a month it's going to take to get there. They've withheld my funds until the 4th of October, which is crazy because they've had the package pass through them. So there's no reason why they shouldn't pay me out. But they've said they're going to withhold the funds until the 4th of October to make sure that there's no issues with the seller, or with the buyer, sorry. Yeah, absolute nightmare. And I think out of the 900, I think I cleared 750. So huge loss on the amount received, and I've got to wait a month for the privilege. Yeah, wasn't too happy with that process, to be honest. There is Mr. Kai Havertz, press proof, ready to go for Mr. Super Blue. Right, let's do his Iron Man. And James, when you're on that Bits app, I know I've seen the amount of push notifications they give out. No wonder so many people who don't know who somebody is streaming would actually get people in their stream, because the push notifications are incredibly intrusive, and really do sort of stick it in front of your attention. So even if you'd never done a stream before, do you think you could log on and have enough people in there to actually make some sales? Or in the sort of early stages, do you think you sort of be sitting there with not many people watching at the beginning? Or do you think you'll have enough people join to make some sales? The auctions scare me, mate, because I just think, I know you can put reserves and stuff, but you need people, multiple people bidding for an auction to pay dividend. If you've only got 10 people in the room, then I just didn't see you actually making any money. You have to apply to be a seller and then book a slot. Wow. So it's not like loads of people could all go live at the same time. There we go. A nice Iron Man, which has got that real cool but subtle, almost sort of refractor, which is quite cool. Casey, how are you, mate? Nice to see you. Right, that could be everything for Mr. Super Blue. Let's do this one for... Don't know if you're still here, my man, but let's do this one for Jamie. This is a nice one. It's not your 100, so I'm not giving your 100 away, but this will look quite smart. This will be a nice one to show. I'm just going to shut my blinds as well, because that sun is awful. That's better. Right. This one's going to look nice, Jamie. I think this one's going to look very, very smart. Got a little bit of damage to the top slab on this one. I'm going to chuck that slab away and replace it because it wasn't terrible, but I just don't feel comfortable with putting in that. Will do, James. Thank you for dropping in, mate. Really appreciate it. Wow, this music's got to go, isn't it? This has got to go. Multiverse. Yeah, we're swerving you. Beautiful piano. Nope, you're going. Yeah, you're going. What is it with this royalty-free music? It's terrible. That'll do. A little bit different. All right. There we go. Loving the look of that one. Let's do a quick QC check. So Declan Rice, Pitch Kings, rookie 1, 87, surface top right corner soft. So top right corner. In fact, you can actually see that that's a bit soft, that top corner. Bottom left corner whitening. Rear surface top right corner whitening. Bottom right, so it's just a bit of whitening around the edge basically, which has knocked it down, which is a shame. However, does look very nice. And then you would be able to see the whitening on the high resolution scan, so you can actually see the whitening down here and down the side. Bit of whitening there. Down here, whitening. You can see the soft corner there as well. So yeah, there you go. But still, looks really nice. Mr. Fever, thank you very much, mate. We are very happy with how the clear slabs are looking, mate. Very, very happy. Yeah, it's the idea of that, Jamie, really is so if you're selling the card on eBay, and people say, oh well, who's DGC, or even if it was PSA, who do get things wrong. Anytime there's human involvement in anything, there's always chance for oversight and missing things. The idea of those scans is you can say to somebody, scan the QR code and have a look for yourself. So the person buying the card on eBay is able to scan it, have a look at it, even though they're nowhere near you, could be over the other side of the world. They could scan that QR code, zoom in on the card's surface, quality, have a look for themselves. And if we've graded it at 100 or we've graded it a really high grade, they can go and check the card themselves, have a look at all the corners in much greater detail than if you was to send them pictures, because it's super high resolution scans. And they may well want to do a crossover. They may well want to crack it when it gets to them, and they might want to submit it with PSA, and that's absolutely fine if that's what they want to do. But it gives you, as a seller, the opportunity to say to somebody, look, if you want to view the card for yourself, you can. But also, you know, it looks nice to display yourself if it's in your PC and you've got your custom label and it all looks lovely. So also, if you want to check the grade for yourself, you can scan it, you can have a look for yourself. And, you know, we said there was whitening there. We zoom in on that picture for you and you can very clearly see that there's whitening on the back of that card. So it kind of removes that argument as to why did I get this grade? Why was my grade what it is? And, you know, you don't really know. A lot of the time, PSA would say, well, you don't have the technology we have to be able to check the grade yourself. Well, we're kind of giving you a lot of that technology by providing you with those scans so you can actually, you know, do your own checking, which we think is transparent and allows for justification for the grades that you're given. So, right. I'll be able to QC this one myself because I know Declan Rice, I know the set, I know it's Pitch Kings, which is all good. So we can actually seal this one for you, mate, and put that in a team bag ready for shipping. So let's do that now. Anyone who doesn't want to listen to the screeching of the ultrasonics, close your ears now. And there we are, sealed, totally sealed, ready to go into a team bag. And he's ready to come out to you, mate. Right, unfortunately, we've got one now coming up for you, mate, which didn't, and we're not going to spoil the surprises here because he wasn't able to get a grade, but he is in a custom label for you. So let's do that one. Right, sorry, saved your ears from the compressor then. So I love the label on this, and although you haven't got a grade, I still think it's a really nice thing. Right, there we go. It's the Luka Sukic. So you still get your custom label, you still get your QR code, you still get card information. We don't actually say it's not gradable. This could well have been a card that was just submitted for a custom label. The scans can still be loaded onto the QR code as well. But there's no point in putting a a grade below 70 on there. So, hello, how are you? Nice to see you, my man. Right, let's seal this guy up for you. So there we are, all sealed and ready to go. No printer yet, unfortunately. Certainly going to be our next step to improve the labels, but no new printer at this point in time, just glossy labels. So there we go. That's a nice high grade. Let's see where that card is. It's that one there. It's not got a particularly interesting label, this one, because there wasn't much interest or detail on the card itself, but I think you will quite like the grade on this one. That is Merlin Chrome, my man. We are breaking Merlin Chrome tonight at 9 o'clock, and we do have some teams remaining that are at the bottom of the screen, should anyone want to get involved. Right, here we go with another reveal for Jamie. 94 grade on the Declan Rice. Captain scores his first European goal. So, nice high grade on that one for you, and iconic picture there. Against the team that Chelsea couldn't quite do the same with. I think I've actually still got a frame for you, mate. I'm sure I've got a couple of frames here. Where will they be? Where will those frames be? I definitely had 2 frames still left. Where will I have put them? They might be in my slab box. Give me 1 second. Nope, not in there. I definitely had 2 frames left over. Which, if it's going in your PC, you're more than welcome to one. Might take me a bit to find it, mate, but what I'll do is I'll seal this quickly. I'll stick it in the one I've got on my desk, and when I find a fresh one, I'll stick it in a fresh one for you. Yeah. Yeah, we've got a nice little surprise stream, mate. We'll pop it in here so you'll see what it's like. So I'll pop it in one of those frames for you, which can either be hung on the wall using the hanger at the back, or it has the little tube that can go in there, which can make it stand up on a desk on its own. And I have got a poster here for you, mate. They're sitting here ready to ship for you, mate. I've actually got quite a few of them that I just need out the way, to be honest with you. I just need to get them gone, really, mate. So I'm happy to get them out the office and get some space back. Where's that gone? Come on. There we go. I popped it in the wrong way around. Pop it in like that. Pop the screen back on. Then we've got the little stand that goes in the back. And then it can just stand up on the desk however you wish then. So I'll try and send you a fresh frame. If not, you can have this one. But I'd rather send you one that's all nice and fresh and in the cellophane and whatever. But that's basically how it will be, my man. So I'm just going to stick that to the back as well. Bonjour, Mr. Murray Pugh. I'm not sure, to be honest, Jamie. I don't know if I will. They did sell out really quickly. They sold out super fast. I'll tell you what I have got, which is going to be quite tricky to show you. But I'll show you what I have got, which these I'm seriously considering getting a bulk load in. Let me see if I can create some space over the back here and show you what we've got. Because this is one of the best slab displays that I've seen. Right, let's see if I can pop one in as a demonstration. But this is, I'm over the moon with this. This is going to go on the wall behind me. So when we're streaming and I've got the old face cam on, this will be behind me. And I'm going to put some strip lighting inside it as well. So that comes out. That comes out. In there. Lovely. That was easy. So I'm liking this even more now with how easy it was to actually do. Yeah, that's nice, that. So here we go. So there's plastic protector over that at the moment, so that will come off and that will be a lot clearer. But basically you've got a how many's there? 16. Yeah, so 16 slab places that you can stick into a frame, which is literally just unhook the back, slide that out, and then hang it on the wall. And you can have 16 of your slabs nicely displayed hanging on your wall. It's so easy to interchange them. It took me 2 seconds to put that slab in now. You know, only takes a couple of seconds to put some more in now. And yeah, before you know it, you have a nice frame hanging on your wall with all your slabs in there. Let's whack a couple more in just to show you how quick it is to add slabs in there or interchange them or whatever it may be. So let's see what it's like to pop a couple more in. So let's pop that one in there. Let's add this one in there as well. Let's add the Harvey Elliott. That's that. Put the back in. That's in. Let's put that in as well. Flatten that all down. Pop that in. And these are not particularly expensive either. Right, and there we go. So then just like that, we have 4 nice slabs all in place. Can be hung on the wall, and then fill that up with 16 of your favourite DGC slabs. Stick it on the hook on the wall and we're away. So you buy something new, quickly change one out, getting bored of it, quickly change it for another slab, whatever you want to do. But yeah, I just think they're a really, really nice way to just, well, probably my favourite way I've seen so far to display your slabs. Like I say, this is plastic coated at the moment. So that will look crystal, you know, there won't be that fuzziness that's over there at the moment. It will really pop if you peel that skin off, but I'm leaving it on there at the moment just until I get the hook put on the wall. But no, I'm really, really happy with it. I think it's a really nice way to display your slabs. How much would Jude be? Let me have a look at the checklist, mate, and see how much of the Jude makes up the Dortmund price. So Dortmund, I mean, Bellingham Auto is pretty much the only thing that's worth taking in the Dortmund spot. So, I mean, Bellingham on his own, he's got to be 40 quid, mate. So yeah, £40, I think, because it's pretty much all of what's left in terms of Dortmund without Haaland, mate. So it's got to make up quite a large percentage of the cost. So yeah, £40 I think would be right. So it would certainly lay down, and you're right, it would look really decent at card shows. And it, like I said, it's so easy to take him in and out. You could certainly get him in and out easy enough if you're at a show and people want to look at them closer and put their hands on them and stuff. So yeah, that is possible. They do wooden versions of these where you've got a clip on the side and the front opens up. So that might be even better for card shows because you can unclip the side, lift the front up and take the cards in and out. But this was the only one. This office is very, all my desk is black, all my equipment's black. So I wanted kind of this black finish. So this was the one that I had to go for, really. But you're right, this is a much nicer way to display your slabs than in one of them typical cases that they provide you with, as an example. But yeah, I just think it's a really nice thing, personally. Right, let's move on, get some more of Jamie's cards done so we can get these shipped to him. What's the damage? It's about 100 quid, mate, which I didn't think was overpriced for what it is. Right, let's do your Rodrigo for you. This is one of your highest grades without giving you the 100. Although it's getting narrowed down, the more we do, you're kind of going to be left with a process of elimination to work out which ones may have got the 100 grade. So maybe I should stop showing you them after this one, mate. I'm all good. I mean, these have to be done. I have to get these done today, mate. So I'm going to press on until all yours are finished. So absolutely no problem with keep doing them, mate. And there is your Rodrigo rookie ticket with our little homage to the rookie ticket in the label up there, which I think will have some lovers and some haters, but I quite like it. '97 grade as well, so really nice one. Let's QC it for you. Rodrigo, Chronicles, Contenders rookie ticket, final grade 97. So all that you had was on the front surface, there was a very small scratch. So we'd have to find out where that scratch was, but you would be able to find it from your scans. But yeah, one small scratch is all that knocked you down from a 10 on that one, my man. Yeah, I think the design's clean, mate. I liked it. It's another one of yours down. And yes, Declan does have a similar design. So yeah, it does have. Can we? Yeah, we can get it. Go on, focus. It does have the little West Ham logo in there for you. What's this one? Let's do the Goetze for you next. This is kind of what I'm going to plan as well moving forward. I think being live continually, I think it's good advertisement for us. And also, if you sort of submit cards with us and you want us to do sort of a live reveal like this, then I'd be very happy to jump on quite regularly. I mean, I could jump on every day if we had enough submissions coming in where we'd be able to do live reveals like this. And I don't know, what's everyone's thoughts? Do you think this format's good for YouTube? Do you think this format should be on Twitch or... No, I was just holding it, mate. I was just holding it. I actually like the label on this. It's very simple, but I think it does justice to this card. We actually struggled a little bit with finding this card on the checklist because the artist's proof, colouring and numbering was a bit all over the place on some of the checklists, which was a little bit weird, but we got there in the end. Yeah. There you go with the Mario Götze artist's proof autograph. Really nice card, mate, I have to say. 12 of 60. Very nice. Yeah, do you think Instagram's right? I neglect Instagram, maybe very, very naively neglect Instagram. I could be streaming this live to Instagram right now. I've got this and I've got my second phone. So I could be streaming this live to Instagram right now. Do you feel like Instagram is correct for this type of stream? I don't know. If you think that's what I should be doing, then I'm very happy to do it. But there is the Mario Götze 92 for a card which was 2016, 2017. Done very well to keep the condition of that card so clean for that amount of time. Personally, Phoebe loves the gram. Well, if people love it, then I can't neglect it. So I shall get over there. In he goes. Mr. Götze is ready for you, mate. Right, let's turn the gram on then. If everyone's saying the gram is where it's meant to be, then I can load that up right now. That's if the phone that I use for the gram has battery, which it doesn't, of course. Let's whack that on charge. Yeah, I guess I don't find watching things on Instagram particularly comfortable, if that makes sense. I find that the camera viewing space is so minimal on Instagram. You have to remember, I break things and I can tell how easy it is to want to scam people if you want to. It's not particularly difficult to scam with breaks. And yeah, I've just come to the realization that whenever I do breaks now, I want the widest viewing angle possible. I want to show the front and back of every single box. And yeah, just want it to be as transparent as possible. And I find some breaks on Instagram I find really difficult to get involved in myself, because it makes it incredibly easy to rig the break if you wish. And that's my problem with Instagram. However, if there's another recording, i.e. on YouTube, where the viewing angle is wider, that if people like the viewing experience on Instagram, then they can watch it there. But at least then, if they ever had any doubts, the wider angle view is on YouTube for them to go and look at if they should want to, just to check that everything was above board. But it's just so easy to rig a break when the viewing angle is small. So I guess that's why I've stayed away from Instagram up until this point, really. So the breaks do go out on Instagram. I posted a few posts to Instagram today. So I did do that. But we don't, I say that, we do get the odd new person and a bit of uptake from there. That's, we do get some inquiries. Right, what's next? We have the Garvidol. Let's do that one. I think if we were live on Instagram more, I think that would certainly raise more interest in our breaks via that platform rather than just posting them. So that could help us fill more spots, maybe. Garvidol. All right, he's ready. So there we go with the future stars. Do a quick QC. Looks good. So centering was -2. Rear surface, there's a small dent, which was a -5, so that was a big hit. Bottom edge, there's a scuff. And the top edge, there's a scuff, which took it down by 3 each. So that was rear surface. Let's see if we can spot the scuff. That will be it. And what about the dent? The dent's interesting. Nothing obvious stands out to me there. You can see it slightly right to left. Another one down. So we're flying through Jamie's submission now, which is all good. Once you kind of got the labels printed and everything's ready to go, it does make life a lot easier. Right, we've actually only got 4 left, Jamie, that actually have grades, and there were 4 without grades. So let me know if there's any that you would rather not see, or whether you'd rather me move on to... I could just quickly fly through them now if I'm not showing them on camera and get them done, mate. So yeah, let me know. I don't want to ruin anything for you. I've also got to quickly seal these for Brownie, so let me just check. Check the QR codes are all working correctly. Yeah, that looks good. Happy with that. Felix was unfortunate, mate. Felix was one of the ones that didn't grade, I'm afraid, mate. It's just too dinged up with the edges on the back. So Felix was a no-go, unfortunately. Display label, should you want him in there, so let me know if you do. Camavinga did grade. 88 Camavinga, so we can do that one. Pedri did grade. Only 73 though. Pedri only just about made it, so we can do that one. This Declan Rice, unfortunately, no good. It's pretty much the centering, mate. It's so far left that really hit it quite low, and then that corner's no good. That corner's no good. It just really knocked it down far too much. But if you want him in a display slab, very happy to do. So we can do that. I struggle with a Ronnie as well, mate, I'm afraid. The Ronnie was difficult. Ronnie actually would have been over 70. Ronnie will be over 70. But because of the card, I felt like the grade would hurt the value of this card. I think you're better off keeping this. If I'm honest, I wouldn't put this in any slab because I think the value of this will be higher out of a slab than it will be in a slab, personally. So happy to put it in a slab for you, mate, a display slab if you want it. But that would definitely have more value out of a slab. We've got a name art there. Slab them all, no problem, my man. Let's slab them all. Right, it won't actually take us long now then. We'll quickly fly through them. And I've got a couple to seal for Brownie. And then Brownie's package can go. All right, let's do your 100 then, mate. Let's get your... Honestly, I personally would leave... Yeah, I would leave Ronaldo out. Unless you're planning on 100% keeping him in your PC forever, I would say leave him out. But you're cool. All right, saved all your ears from the compressor there. Here we go. Big reveal for Jamie. He's 100 grade from his submission. And it is Declan Rice. Declan Rice. La 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 la. There he is. Big boy Deckers with the magic 100 grade. Perfect condition, perfectly centered, perfectly preserved. You done well, mate. 100 grade on the Deckers. Better QC him quickly before I slab him to preserve that condition forever. Declan Rice, Panini Chronicles, rookie ticket, final grade, 100. Absolute perfect condition. This has a lot of surface issues as well at times, but super, super clean. Nice and clean on the back as well. So there we go. Mr. Declan Rice, 100 grade, about to be sealed forever right now. And as now is custom for all 100 grades, I shall pop him in a Pro King sleeve for you. Some people like these, some people don't. But I'll pop him in for you anyway. In he goes. Keep him all nice for you. There we go, my man. We're going to leave Ronaldo out, which is good choice, I think, mate. I think that's a good decision. It's too bright. Right, what we got next? Let's do the Chiesa for you. He just about made it, mate. Jamie, I've been slabbing all of these in the new clear slabs. You said you wanted a mix of old and new. This Chiesa that's graded 72, do you want me to put him in an old slab so you can see what the old slabs were like? Or do you want me to continue putting them all in the new slabs? Your call, sir. I don't mind either way. Yeah, I mean, look, there's nothing wrong with the old slabs. The old slabs are perfectly fine. I mean, to be honest, and without, without trying to, I don't know, what's the word, sort of pretend differently, effectively, these are copies of PSA slabs. They are an exact replica of PSA slabs. That's the truth. And there's absolutely nothing wrong with them whatsoever. So yeah, I mean, very happy to put some in here. As the Chiesas are 72, let's pop a Chiesa in one of these. What I'm thinking of doing is, am I going to do that? I don't know. I was thinking of putting any of the sort of display slabs, the ones that don't reach a grade, into these ones. So yeah, I mean, it's very much personal preference, really. Yeah, I don't think there's anything in particularly wrong with the standard slab. Does the job, mate. There we go. Chiesa are all done. Let's pop the Camavinga into a clear one for you, though, as he is one of the big boys. As much as I'm looking forward to the Merlin product tonight, and I am, and I think there are some really nice cards in the new Merlin product. And I actually think the checklist is looking very, very solid. I think they've gone for an excellent rookie checklist in Merlin. And I'm not just saying that because we're breaking Merlin this evening. All those teams running across the bottom, I will be having myself if they're not purchased. So that's how happy I am to have this Merlin product. There was something about the original and the fact it was so true to how Merlin was originally that I wish they'd kept it, but it didn't appeal to the new generation. The new generation, the younger collector, really couldn't understand this old school retro vibe. They really didn't like it. And it was only the people who really collected Merlin. Also across the pond in America, I don't think they particularly really liked this style of Merlin. But obviously, when you were a collector of Merlin originally, there's something about it that's so nostalgic and just takes you straight back to the original Merlin products. And, you can see just how true it was to the original design with the border, the green. It was, I don't know, for me, I loved it. I really did. Oh, I was just about to seal that without QCing, which could have been a disaster. So let's do that first. Heritage 95, yep. Grading's good. Centering was always difficult on Merlin. That's one of the problems with having the borders like that, but you only lost 2 points for that. Front surface has some heavy scratching, which reduced it by 8. Front surface scratching 8, so that's what really hurt it. Rear surface was okay, only a -2. But it's the front scratching that really brought it down. So, yeah, there you go. How's everyone's ears doing with the ultrasonics? Mine are ringing. There we go. Right, I'm just might be needed. 1 second. Getting hot in this window right now. The sun is beaming perfectly through and landing straight on me. Right, let's put this Deckers in one of these. Pop him in there. Looks nice and retro. There we go. I wish we could have got you a good grade on that one, mate, because I quite like that. I think it looks quite vintage and looks quite smart with that label. But there we go. Right, I'm going to have to jump off for a little bit, everyone, and I won't be back I won't be too long because we need to jump on for this evening's break anyway. And I just want to get tidied and get sort of prepared and move some of this stuff out of the way for tonight and package some things up for shipping. So I'll quickly finish up your ones now, Jamie, and package them up ready for shipping. They'll go for you tomorrow now because it's gone 5 o'clock. So I'll make sure they're all in the post for you tomorrow. And yeah, I'll get tidied and ready, get everything ready for shipping for Brownie. Super Blue, all yours will be ready as well. So yeah, a couple of hours and we will be back on. So hope you all enjoyed that. Something a little bit different. We'll do more of it, to be honest. And I'll see you all a bit later on.